Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Shem, in the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the lost one, Kadash, Low tongue. And I say Barak Atham to the elders of Akim, Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article as of November the 25th, 2024 from RT.com. And it reads, Russia and Iran completes a de-dollarization, Tehran reports. The two countries had completed a shift to trade in their national currency, according to the Central Bank of Iran. Russia and Iran has abandoned the use of the US dollar in bilateral trade, shifting entire to their national currencies. Central Bank of Iran, the CBI government, Mohammad Razai Farzan has stated, according to local media reports. The CBI chief made the remarks of the 11th conference of the modern bank and payment systems in Tehran on Monday. It says the move was a part of to counter the unjust sanctions. Right, the sanctions that the Western countries use on Russia and Iran. That's why we've been seeing the increasing economic cooperation between Russia and Iran, and the military cooperation with Iran and Russia as well too, because they had the same common adversaries, was the Western countries. It says we have entered into a current agreement with Russia and abandoning the dollar. Right, that's abandoning the EU dollar and the American dollar as well too. Now we only trade in rupees and worlds. Farzan was quoted as saying by Far News. He also revealed that the two nations' financial authorities have agreed on the exchange rate to be used for foreign trade transactions. Iran and Russia, both subjected to the U.S. sanctions, first announced to use their respective national currency instead of the greenback and mutual trade in July of 2022. Last December, they finalized an agreement to trade in the rupees and rial. As a part of the arrangement, banks and entrepreneurs are allowed to use alternative financial and banking platforms such as a non-SWIFT money messaging system. Farans announced earlier this month that Moscow and Tehran has officially finalized a pair of national payment systems, which allow travelers from the two countries to use their domestic debit cards for purchases in either Iran or Russia. Tehran could eventually start using Russia's the MIR payment system for settlements with other international partners. On Monday, the CBI chief praised the connections between Russia and the MIR and Iran Shibtab banking system as another achievement for developing banking interactions. Moscow and Tehran have had strengthening relations in the face of Western sanctions, boosting trade and financial cooperation. The Kremlin said in October that the bilateral trade volume grew by 12.4% in the first months of this year alone, after amounting to more than $4 billion in 2023. And according to the Farsan, the Islamic Republic has been making efforts to boost trade and cooperation for BRICS and economic bloc. It says in January, Iran officially joins the group of initially compare of the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, along with Egypt, Ethiopia, and the United Arab Emirates. This is the book of Revelations 13, verse 16, and it calls all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in your right hand or in your FOREHEDS. Now we seeing the increase in cooperations with the nations, leaning towards, they use trades with them being economic partners, with trades with backed by gold, ruby, and silver, alternative payments to separate themselves from the EU dollar and the American dollar as well too. As we see in the countries leaning towards, the pushing of this central digital bank currency of the cashless society, because everything is going to be, fully digital nowadays, and the implementation, the pushing of the RFID and the CHIP, that comes into play as well too. Because very soon the value of the paper dollar is going to be a thing of the past. And that's why we're seeing all these countries and these different nations is leaning towards their own form of currency, or that they've been allies with these countries, to, new use a form of currency or their own currency, even if it's backed by gold, ruby, or silver, or their own currency, or digital currency. Revelations 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. If it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the charagma, or the name of the BEAST, or num his name. Revelations 13, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him have understanding, count the number of the BEAST, for it is the number of a man, and his number is SIX, 303 score and SIX. So with that, hopefully this quick sit down lesson was edifying. This recent news article from RT.com as of November 25th, 2024. As it says again, it says Russia and Iran completes de-dollarization, Tehran reports. The two countries had completely switched their trade to their national currencies according to the Central Bank of Iran. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Kakadash, in the heavenly. And I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashma Kadash little tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.